Welcome to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
I'm Will.
And today we are playing, I think, your first 8th edition match?
This is my first one.
That you're recording?
Yes. Well, actually, it's technically my second.
Oh,
okay. I've played one before.
Fantastic. I'll be using Chaos Space Marines today.
I'll be using my Astra Militarum. I'm looking forward to it. The mission that we're going to play today is an Eternal War mission called No Mercy. Now, the way that works is you get a victory point for every unit you kill, essentially. It's called no quarter. No quarter given, that's what the name of the rule is. So, 1 victory point for every model you destroy. You've got Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Line Breaker as well, so the usual caveats.
Fantastic. Let's have a look at the forces. We have here our 1500 points of Chaos Space Marines. The Legion I'm going to be taking here, by the way, is Iron Warriors. I know the paint scheme may not quite match that, but we don't have like 8 different Legion colours of all the models. This is going to be an Iron Warriors one, and as you can see, a lot of vehicles, which is awesome. I'm going to be using a Spearhead detachment. With that, I will get 4 command points. My Warlords, for all intents and purposes in this game, is going to be a Warpsmith, which is really cool. I don't know if I've used one before. He has for his trait Legendary Fighter, which is also very handy. He has a Power Axe, Mecha Tendrils, yep, a Melter Gun, a Flamer, a Bolt Pistol, and Frag and Crack Grenades. In our troops, we have a Chaos Space Marine unit, 1 Aspiring Champion, and 9 Chaos Space Marines. In there I've got 8 bolters, 10 bolt pistols, frag and crack grenades, and 2 plasma guns replacing the 2 bolt guns. We've then, on either side of them, got 2 units of cultists. One is a 14-man squad with Chaos Cultist Champion, and one is a 13-man squad with Cultist Champion. All have auto guns. We then have 2 Hellbrutes in the back. They are my elite choices. They both have multi-meltas and Hellbrute fists. In our heavy support choices, I have 4. I have a Defiler, which has a Battle Cannon, Reaper Autocannon, Havoc Launcher, and Defiler Claws. We then have Forge Fiend. He has 2 Hades Autocannons and an Ectoplasma Cannon. And we also have a Mauler Fiend with Mauler Fiend Fists and Magma Cars. And then we've also got a Mauler Fiend with Mauler Fiend Fists and Lasher Tendrils. And that's my 1500 points of Iron Warriors.
Here we have the Astra Militarum force. Now I will be running a battalion detachment, so I'll have 6 command points in total. I get plus 3 command points for obviously running the battalion detachment. Front and center, this little fella here. He is the company commander. He is just rocking his last pistol and chainsword. To the right of him, I have a platoon commander, and again, he's rocking the same weapons, just a las pistol and chainsword. And then directly behind them, we have 5 units of guardsmen. 4 of the units have grenade launchers in them, so 1 grenade launcher in each of the 4 units up front. Next up, we have Knight Commander Pask. Now, he's actually going to be my Warlord. His Warlord trait is actually going to be Tenacious Survivor, which means he can ignore a wound on a roll of a 6, which is pretty decent considering a Leman Russ already gets tons of wounds, and obviously it's pretty hard to take down in the first instance. But anyway, Knight Commander Pask is rocking a Demolisher Cannon, a Las Cannon, and the sponsons are 2 multi-meltas. To the left of him, it's the Leman Russ with a Punisher Gatling Cannon and 3 heavy bolters. Then next to him, we've got another Leman Russ battle tank, and he'll have a battle cannon and 3 heavy bolters as well. Moving over, you can obviously see that big fellow on the left. I'm going to be rocking the Stormlord. He obviously has his Vulcan Mega Bolter. 2 heavy stubbers, a twin heavy bolter, and the sponsons there are twin heavy bolters and las cannons. So plenty of DACA from that fella. Hopefully this will be his addition, because he's not had much success in previous bat reps. But I'm feeling pretty confident with that fella. And in front, and just in front of him, you can see a heavy weapons team, and they've obviously got las cannons there as well. But that is it for the Astra Militarum. Hopefully deal a ton of damage to Ross. We will just have to wait and see and fire into deployment.
So this is the mat we are playing on today. Quite excited to play on this one for myself because I never really get to play on the Edinburgh guys mat very often. Usually it's us Glasgow lot playing, so pretty awesome. Loads of sort of Imperial stuff and broken up buildings. Odd sort of grassy part in the centre. On Ruined World you don't often get that, so good for them. But their buildings are something to be desired. Anyway, so with all that scenery down, let's have a look at deployments. So we're going to have a look at the Chaos deployments. We'll win the roll off to see who chooses sides and deploys first. I deployed the first unit and finished up. So I get first turn unless Will ceases. But what have I got? I've got my Hellbrute, Forge Fiend, Defiler and Hellbrute all in my centre line. Followed up in the back with a Warpsmith so I can start like regenerating wounds and vehicles, which is really handy. Got one unit of cultists here, another unit of cultists here, Mauler Fiends taking up a flank, and then I have Chaos Space Marines down in this flank over here. Yeah, pretty light on their own, but I'm quite liking this centre part. Let's have a look at what the Astra Militarum have to show.
This is the Astra Militarum counter deployment, as Ross stated. I got to choose sides, but he obviously, having less units than me, finished up before me, so hopefully I will be able to steal the initiative. But anyway, let's see what I've got. So I've got one unit of guardsmen here, just in the ruins. Got two of my battle tanks here, one with the Punisher Gatling cannon and obviously the other one with just the battle cannon. Just further along we've got Knight Commander Pask. He's sitting right next to the Stormlord. Now inside the Stormlord I've actually got 4 units of guardsmen. It does have a transport capacity of 40 models. Then I've got my company commander there, just hiding away, waiting for the troops to come out, so we can start giving them orders, which by the way are automatic now. Love it. Then we've got heavy weapons team right on top of this building here. It has got amazing coverage of the battlefield, so it should be able to start popping things left, right and centre. And babysitting them is the platoon commander as well, so you'll be able to give them orders just to help them out. But that is it for the Astra Militarum counter deployment. Just let's see if I can seize the initiative.
Please don't.
Give me a 6. Whoa! No! Yes, thank you, 8th.
Oh no!
Well, let's get stuck in and just start tearing Ross apart. Well, obviously I get first turn with that roll of a 6. Didn't think that would happen, but it did. This turn I've got a lot of las cannons, lots of battle cannons, just lots of stuff to deal a lot of damage to Ross's vehicles on the other side as well. Although you do have a lot of walkers. But anyway, regardless, I'm going to deal a ton of pain. Hopefully I'll roll just as good as that. Don't think anything's going to move, I'm just going to start shooting away. So let's just crack on, get a little bit of movement done, and then straight into the fun bit. So it was a really short Astra Militarum movement phase, just moved 2 of the tanks up front, so we've got the Punisher Gatling cannon moved in range, and Knight Commander Pask as well. They've obviously, their main turrets have a 24-inch range, so needed to move them forward. They do, however, suffer -1 to their hit rolls for their other weapons. However, they do have grinding advance, which means their main turret weapons do not suffer that penalty.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty decent. In terms of my actual orders, now obviously in this edition, they go off. You know, you don't have to roll for them this time, which is brilliant. The only one that you can issue an order to is another Leman Russ within 6 inches, so it'll just be the Punisher tank, really. And he is going to do, let's see, Strike and Shroud. So he's going to use his smoke launchers once he fires.
Oh, nice.
So it's not too bad, giving him a little bit of extra protection out in the open there. But that is it for Astra Militarum movement. That's it for that particular orders. I do have other orders coming, guys. It's mostly for infantry, but we'll deal with that as I'm going through it. to kickstart the shooting phase, we're going to start with Knight Commander Pask. Now I will start with the Demolisher Cannon. Now it's D3 shots, so let's just see how many shots.
What are you firing at?
Oh, sorry, it'll be your Hellbrute, buddy.
Yeah. Is all the weapons firing at him?
Yeah. I need to get rid of them. They've got multi-mellows and they'll start stripping me of wounds.
That's the plan.
So D3. So it's going to be 3 Demolisher shots.
Yep.
And Knight Commander Pask hits on a 2+.
Good for him.
Good for him indeed. So it'll be 2s to hit. All massively hit.
Uh-oh.
And it is strength 10.
So you need 3s to wound and toughness 7.
Yep, 3s to wound. So...
Would you like to use command point to re-roll that?
Actually, yes, thanks for reminding me. You do get command points now, so I will re-roll that one. However,
that's the only one you can re-roll this phase.
Exactly, but I might as well. And that's 3 wounds, Ross.
Okay, what's its minus to my armour?
It will be -3.
-3, so I'm 3 up, 4, 5, 6.
Although, do you not have a demon save?
I do not, no, with Hellbrutes they are not demons, so 6 ups! I saved 1.
You did save 1, however, a Demolisher Cannon is D6 damage.
Really?
Yep.
So you've got 2 dice, you've got 2 D6. Score 8 or more, and it is First Blood.
No. So it's only 5 wounds stripped off there. However, I do have more coming your way, Ross. I've got my las cannon next. So it's going to be 1 shot, however, it is -1 to the rest of the weapons now. So it's going to be a 3 to hit you. So las cannon hits you.
It's a hit.
It's going to be a strength 10 again. So it's
I believe strength 9 for las cannons.
Strength 9, is it? Let's just double check. You are correct.
Yep.
However, that's still going to be
3+.
Yeah. Not that that matters. There you go. So 3. No.
Thank goodness.
No, surviving there. But I do have the multi-meltas. They are in range, but not half range. So it's just going to be 2 shots, and I'm going to need 3s here. Yep, both hit. Now this is strength 8 versus your toughness 8.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so it's going to be 3s again then. Both hit.
Both hit. I believe it's AP -4.
It should be, Ross. I believe you're completely correct. You are.
I am. I've got no save. You just need to get, what did you get last time? 5?
5.
How many did you get? D3?
It's D6.
D6. You need to roll a double 1 here for me to survive. No, he's gone. He's gone.
First blood. Not bad. Next up, we've got the Leman Russ tank with the Punisher Gatling Cannon. Hopefully he will follow Pask's example and start really stripping off some wounds. So he is going to fire absolutely everything he has at your Defiler.
Whoa.
Absolutely everything. Now obviously he's going to get -1 to the heavy bolters, but the Punisher Gatling Cannon, because of grinding advance, will get to fire at his normal ballistic skill. So it is going to be 4s to get you.
Okay.
So this is the Punisher. This is with the Punisher Gatling Cannon. It's heavy 20.
Oh,
so
goodness.
20 strength 5 shots.
You're hitting 4s because that's your main turret.
Yep. So 4s.
Oh, if you hit 3s, that would have been a tremendous roll.
That wouldn't have been too bad, yeah.
Still not bad, but
not bad at all. However, I'm going to need 5s on this to start stripping you. So
that was a bad roll.
That was pretty bad. Only 1.
What's the CP?
It's not got 1.
Not got 1.
It's more just for
3
troops.
plus save.
And you made it.
Nailed it.
The heavy bolters will fire next. However, -1, that will lead to 5s to hit, then 5s to wound you.
Cool,
so
cool.
5s.
There's a miss there.
Yeah, we miss. So it's only 3 got through. You need 5s again. This is -1, however. So none there. I was kind of hoping he would just start stripping some wounds from that Defiler, but he has done absolutely nothing. However, he did have Striking Shroud, so now he's obviously used his smoke launchers. Next up, we've got the Storm Lord. Now, he is going to fire absolutely everything he has at the Defiler. I want him gone.
If you get rid of him, it's going to be a big blow to me.
It will be, but just a quick FYI, guys. We couldn't see anything in the rules stating that I couldn't fire all of my weapons, even though technically some of my weapons don't have line of sight. The model has line of sight. However, I've got heavy stubbers back here, which technically are off that way. But again, nothing in the rules states that the model can't use them firing at that defiler. It states quite clearly in the rulebook that it is line of sight of the model.
I think you're mainly quite freaked out by this fact, Will, that you're getting so much more shots.
I am.
It's the rules, Will. It's none we can see differently.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of shots.
I'm not complaining. I like it because I get more shots. However, it doesn't feel right. But I'm not going to complain because it's great. Anyway, let's just crack a lack with it.
Explain your dice.
Yes, I do have lots and lots of dice. So I've got obviously 3 lots of twin heavy bolters. Obviously that's just more shots. It's not re-rolls anymore. So it's going to be, what, 6, so equals lots.
Yep, so it's 18 dice.
Yes.
Head on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, you are absolutely right, I didn't move, so hitting on 4s, do this. That's looking pretty decent actually.
That's looking pretty good, I'd be happy with that.
I am absolutely happy
There's
with that.
1 3 there.
Oh yeah, well spotted.
Actually, I put my hand right in the camera. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm going to need 5s from this, however, and it will be -1 with the heavy bowlers. So let's try this. So 5s.
Again, for that was
yeah.
So 4, not bad.
Not bad. It's -1 to your armour save, however.
So 4 pluses. I'm going to make all these. That's cocked. So 2 wounds down. I am down to 12 wounds.
Not too bad. Next up, however, I have the Vulcan Mega Bolter.
What a name!
It is. That's an absolutely cracking name. It's heavy 20, so we're going to get 20 shots with this. Strength 6, and it's -2. 2 damage.
Oh, right. Okay, let's see this.
This thing is an absolute killer. If I can get the shots off.
If you can.
So it's going to be 4s.
Again, I'd be quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Well, it's about 50%.
Yeah, that's a
fair
whack.
Fair whack, yeah, it's not bad.
Fair whack. However, it's going to need 5s again, however.
Yep.
So, give me 5s. Only 1.
Only 1.
And it's -2 to your armour now.
So that'll be a 5 up either way, same as my invul.
Oh, well
Nailed
done,
it.
mate. Well done. Next up, we've got the heavy stubbers. So I'm going to need 4s on this as well. It's going to be 6 shots all told. So 4s, that went everywhere, sorry fellas. So it's going to be 2 hits there, guys.
Yep.
Strength 4, however.
So still 5s. I am toughness 7.
Yep. So give me some 5s. There you go,
Yep.
1, and it's no armour reduction.
Yeah, 3 plus. Oh, so that means I've lost a total of 3 wounds this phase?
Yeah, so far, however, I do have his las cannons.
Oh, I forgot about last cannons.
Yes, it's 2 las cannons. This will be the last of the shots from him. So I'm going to need 4s. Oh! Really needed those.
Astra Militarum shooting.
Yeah,
Ouch.
nightmare. Next up, I'm going to give these guys a shot. Now, as I said at the start, guys, you really should declare your orders at the start of the shooting phase. However, just to keep on track for you guys, I'm just going to declare it now. This platoon commander is going to issue an order to the heavy weapons team. It's issuing take aim, so he gets to re-roll 1s to hit. So they are going to fire at that defiler. I am going to keep shooting him, Ross, until he disappears.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's not working for me so far. So anyway, I'm going to need 4s to hit, re-rollable 1s. Needed that, so only 1 hit.
Well, let's see if it does it.
So give me a 4. Yeah.
Oh, good call.
And it's 9, strength 9 against your toughness.
7, so 3 wounds.
Yeah, so let's do this.
Right, I believe it's -4.
It's -3, buddy.
-3, so that'll still be my 5 up demon invul save, so 5 ups.
Oh my word, made both of them. Cannot believe it. Nightmare. Next up, we have got the Lehman Russ battle tank here. He's got his battle cannon. He hasn't moved, so he's getting to fire his normal ballistic skill, and he is going to hit that defiler again. Now, the battle cannon is D6 shots.
Show me a 1.
Please not.
Show me a 1.
He gets 3 shots. That's not too bad. So you're gonna need 4s on this. Oh, 2 1s. You got your wish, Ross.
Yeah.
And it is strength 8, I believe.
3s to wins.
Oh yeah, of course. I thought you were 8 for a second there. Yeah, 3s. There we go. It's going to be -2 to your armour, buddy.
So I'll be 5 up save, same as my inbound saves. 5 up. Nope.
There we go, and it does D3 damage.
Okay.
So give me a 5 out of 6. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted. I do, however, have the heavy bolters coming next, so it's going to be 9 shots all told. Again, firing at normal ballistic skill because it didn't move. So 4s. Okay, so that is 4 misses and 5 hits. Not bad. Okay, and
5 seconds.
Yeah, 5s here. Let's do it. Or not. There, 1. It's -1 to your armor save, buddy.
4 up.
And you made it. That was a 4.
Yep.
My bad. That is, do you know what actually? That is actually it for Astra Militarum. I have got nothing left to shoot. Obviously not going to declare any charges because I can't. So I am just going to hunker down and pray to the Emperor that Ross doesn't take it out on me.
So after Will cheekily stole first turn, he managed to get first blood and then fired everything at the Defiler, but Defiler was having none of it.
Unfortunately.
Which is excellent. So pretty simple, I really need to get around Will's lines now, start doing damage. So it's going to be, I think I'm going to be heavily moving forwards, and let's see where I end up. We've now completed the Iron Warriors movement phase. I did a whole bunch of advancing and a whole bunch of moving, so I'm now beginning to trend Will's lines.
It's looking very scary.
Yeah, so my 2 Mauler Fiends rolled monstrous advance rolls, and they've ended up here, which is excellent, quite in the middle. I advanced my cultists just because I sort of want to get them moving forward, harassing a couple of Will's units. Defiler moved forward. I think I moved him 7 inches, just so that the Warpsmith would be 1 inch away from him. You'll see why in a minute. Forge Fiend stayed still. Hellbrute, I advanced him. He went monstrously far and generally getting very close now. And we've also got Chaos Space Marines over on this flank as well. So the Defiler at the beginning of the turn regenerates 1 wound automatically, and the Warpsmith, if he's within 1 inch of vehicle, I can regenerate a further D3. So looking for 5 or 6.
Ah! Thank you, Warpsmith!
Darn. So starting up my shooting phase, I have my Forge Fiend here. He has armed 2 Hades Auto cannons, so that'll give him that's heavy 4, 2 of them, so that's going to be 8 shots. Did not move. I'm going to be targeting Pask. Right, cool. I'm needing 4s to hit on this.
That's looking
very
good.
Nice. I'm strength 8, but you're also toughness 8, so I'm 4s to wound. Ooh, not so good. Only 1 wound. I believe you've got a 3 up save.
I do, but there's no minus to your weapon.
There is -1, so you're 4 up.
4 up then, okay. Made it like a pro.
Nice. I'll then go straight into the ectoplasma cannon from it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a heavy D3.
Okay.
For 2 shots. Hitting 4s.
Well. Ouchie.
So I'm actually going to sort of end my turn there. You may think, what, you've got a Defiler to fire. I'm going to activate smoke launchers on that. I can tell what Will's target for this game is.
Yep.
It's a Defiler. And in combat, he will start flipping tanks, I hope. So I'm sort of like, yeah, okay, let's go for this. Let's do this combat heavy. I'm coming for you, Will. Small launchers are activated. Everything else advanced. I'm really going for the next turn where I'm going to do some crippling damage. So Will, you've got 1 turn before it's the assault phase. So Will, 1 turn. Let's see where you go.
Okay, so with that, I'm a bit nervous because obviously Ross has moved everything right across the board. He's right in my face now. He will get charges the next turn. I don't particularly think I'm going to move any of my guys. I probably should move back. However, I want to capitalise on the fact that I'll get full ballistic skills shooting my weapons. I really need to just deal as much damage this turn before he crosses across the field at me. So with that, let's just fire into Astra Militarum, turn 2. So guys, I have stayed exactly where I am. So we're straight into the shooting phase essentially. I've got 40 guys in here, but it has got a firing deck which allows 20 models to shoot from anywhere on the model, and I'm going to fire 20 lasgun shots just at the Hellbrute. Yeah, so the guardsman inside, it's going to be 20 shots, so I'm going to need 4s here.
Terrible.
Yep,
terrible.
Not good at all, considering I actually need 6s now.
Yep.
To do any real significant damage. Okay, so 6s, not a 1. After those failed shots, we are going to shoot the heavy weapons teams. The platoon commander, he's going to issue take aim again on the heavy weapons squad, and they are going to take a shot at the Hellbrute. So we get to reroll 1s when shooting here, so reroll 1s to hit. So I'm going to need 4s here. That's not bad.
Yep. Okay.
Strength 9 versus, so it's going to be what, 3s?
3s to wounds.
3s to wound. Wow, I should have done that other one, but that is 1 wound, my friend.
What was it, minus? Minus
It is
4?
-3.
-3, so I have I believe a 6-up save.
Yep. Ooh.
Nope.
So it's going to be D6 damage. So give me a 6. It's cocked.
Oh, is it? Show me a 1.
Let's try that again. 4.
Ooh.
So 4 damage off of him. Next up, we've got the Storm Lord. Now I'm dividing up his shots. You do need to declare what's shooting at what before you start the shots. So he is going to fire absolutely everything he has, bar the Vulcan Mega Bolter at the Hellbrute. I want him gone. I don't want him in front of me. So everything at him. The Vulcan Mega Bolter is actually going to fire down the way at the Chaos Space Marines running across the field there. Now again guys, it doesn't state anything about, you know, having a pivot line of sight. It's only line of sight from the model, not the weapon, so I can still, by the rules, I'm still struggling to get my head around it, Ross, but yeah.
I know, it makes a lot of your weapons a lot better.
It really does. But to kickstart this, let's start with the las cannons into the Hellbrute. So it's going to be 4s here. That's 1 hit, Ross.
Okay.
Gonna need 3 on this one. Come on. Oh.
Do you want to use command point? You've got 5 left.
Nope, I'm not going to use a command point to reroll that. I want to save that for Pask.
Okay, okay.
Next up, I've got all the twin heavy bolters.
Yep. How many shots is that?
Oh my god, so it's 18 shots.
Love it.
Again into the Hellbrute, so it's going to be 4s here. Wow, look at all those 6s.
Yeah, if that was your next roll, you're going to be delighted.
I know, if only. If only. So I'm going to need, what, 5s on this, I believe?
5s indeed.
Yep, so 5s, let's do this.
I would be delighted with that result as well.
That was pretty filthy. There we go, Ross, that is 7.
7.
-1.
-1, so I'm a 4-up save. I need to make at least half. I need to make a lot of these.
Yep. Wow.
Wow.
So 2 wins.
Oh, but 2, so down to 2 wins.
Not too bad. I do have the heavy stubbers next.
Okay.
So it's going to be 6 shots. Hopefully this will finish them. So 4s. Ooh, only half of them made it.
Doubt it.
It's
Hoping
going to
not.
be 5s on this.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Oh,
So no, only 1 got through.
Only 1.
And it's 3 up for you, Ross.
Nice.
Made it like a pro. And lastly, I was kind of hoping that would be more successful, but lastly we've got the Vulcan Heavy Mega Bolter. Now, I'm going to say I'm kind of gutted. I didn't realise that it does 2 damage per shot. Probably should have shot that at the Hellbrute. Would have made more sense.
Probably would have finished it.
Yep, but anyway, they're going to fire over at the Chaos Space Marines. So I'm going to need, I've got 20 shots here. So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to need 4s. That's looking okay actually. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Then I'm going to need 3s on this.
That was bad.
Oh, that was bad. Although there is a 4 under your defiler as well there, Ross.
Can you grab it? 4s.
Yep, let's just move him back a bit. Move him back forward again.
Love it. There was a 1 there. Cool. So how much off my armour?
It's going to be -2 to your armour, so it's
5 ups.
So you lose
3
3.
go down.
Okay, so Pask is up next. I'm going to fire 2 of these heavy meltas at the Hellbrute, and I'll save the other weapons, so the las cannon and the demolisher cannon, for that demolisher that refuses to go.
Well, it's multi-meltas you're firing.
Multi-meltas,
and it's the defiler that you're firing the other stuff at. But yeah, cool.
But anyway, let's get these meltas into the Hellbrute. So it's going to be 2 shots here.
Yeah, hit on 2s.
Yeah, it sure is, although that would have been alright. So hitting on 2s.
Double 1.
So that's a 5 and a 3.
Yep, very good.
Both hit.
3s to wounds.
3s
Strength 8, yeah.
Yep, so 3s to wounds here. Both wounds.
How much off my armour?
I believe you're going to be looking at -4, I believe.
So you've instantly destroyed him.
I sure have.
For formalities, do you want to see how much d6 you would do? You get to roll 2d6 and choose the highest.
Yep,
twice.
So this would have been for 1.
Only 2, would have wiped him if you hadn't. And 3 wiped him.
Terrible dice rolls,
But he is super gone. Nothing's in range, I think, for the explosion result, even if I rolled a 6, so he is just gone.
Yep. So happy with that, but next up, past shots are going to go into the defiler. So this is his demolisher cannon and his las cannon.
Whoa.
Now it's worth mentioning, I actually got the smoke launchers incorrect. It doesn't add +1 to your armor save, it actually subtracts from my shooting by 1. So Pask is no longer shooting on a 2, he's shooting on a 3 against this defiler. So we'll do the las cannon first. So 3, dead set. Gonna need a 3 again.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will be, I think, on to my 5 up invul save. I'm going to use command point to reroll that.
Okay. Did not matter.
Uh-oh.
So this is going to do d6 damage.
Yep.
4, I will keep that. Next up we do have the demolisher cannon now. Now it's going to be d3 shots, so let's roll. So that's
2 shots.
2 shots, I will keep that. So it's going to be 3s to hit you. Ooh, I will use a command point to re-roll one of those.
Yep.
So 3. That's a 4 there.
Yep.
Sorry guys, that went flying.
So that's a hit.
Yep, and it's strength 10.
3s to wounds.
So 3s to wounds here. Well, that's a 3.
That's a 3. I'm going to get my 5 up demon save. How much is off?
It's -3.
Yes, 5 up demon save.
Oh, I made it like a pro. But that's it for Pask. Next up, we've got the Punisher tank here. Now, as I said before, guys, you're supposed to do your orders at the start of the phase, but just to keep you in the loop, I'm doing them as we go. So, Pask is going to issue Gunner's Kill on sight to this Punisher here, and that just allows rerolls of 1 to hit. Now, he's going to fire his Punisher Gatling Cannon into this unit of cultists, and then he's going to fire all his heavy bolters into the second unit of cultists. You've got to love this split fire, absolutely love it. So we'll start with the Punisher into your cultists. So I'm going to need 4 rerollable ones. Not that, oh, I got 2. Kind of wanting ones there just so I could reroll them. There we go, so that wasn't bad at all actually. Not bad at all, so a ton of hits, because that was 20 shots, sorry.
Yep.
But 2 missed, so let's try that again. So 4s. So I get an extra 1 there. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots hit.
What's the strength?
Strength 5 against.
So 3 to wounds.
3 to wound you. Let's do this. So I've got quite a few misses there. Not so great. So that is 7, my friend. However, it is, I believe, it's minus. No, minus at all. Sorry, my bad.
Woo! We're gonna get 6 up saves. 2. Nice.
Bad, so 5 dead. And finally, we've got the heavy bolter. So it's 3 heavy bolters. So that's 9 shots, and that's going to go into the second unit of cultists.
Whoa.
So 4's rerollable 1 still. I only got 1 miss, 1 1 should I say there. Let's re-roll that one. So it's a 5, not bad. So that is going to be 6 shots hitting, and I'm going to need 3s.
3s to kill.
3s to kill.
And you wouldn't... Whoa.
I missed 1.
So that's 5 dead.
5 dead again. Straight through. Next up, we've just got this Leman Russ battle tank. He is going to fire absolutely everything he has into... I don't even know what that is, Ross. What is it?
It's a Mauler Fiend.
A Mauler Fiend, that's the one. You can probably tell, guys, I don't know a lot about Chaos because they are filthy heretic scum. And
cool guys, let's party.
So anyway, we've got the, we'll do the heavy bolters first. So it's going to be 9 shots into them.
Cool.
So let's see what we can manage. So it's going to be 4s to hit. I haven't moved. So 4s to hit. Ouch. Not so good. Only 3 got through, and I'm assuming this is 5.
Toughness 7, so 5.
5s, yeah. 5s. Oh no! Ah, there we go. Well, I'll take that one. So it's -1.
Yep, so 4 up save.
Yep. I'll take it. And now obviously he's got his battle cannon there, so that's heavy D6. So let's see how many shots he gets. So you get 3 shots. Okay, and it's going to be 4s to hit you. Oh, disastrous. Really needed some more damage thrown your way. That is it for that tank. So, decidedly average shooting turn there. Pask is the only real reliable one that I've had doing all my shooting for me. However, Ross does have morale checks to do now. Now obviously, this time round, guys die. So, yep. Ross, do you want to get started?
Yep, so the Chaos Space Marines, they have leadership 8 with their champion. I've lost 3 guys, so it's a 5. Only on a 6 will I lose a guy. They're okay. We're then going to move on to the cultists over here. They are leadership 6 normally with their champion. So no matter what, there's going to be damage here. How much? 3, so that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 from 6, 5 guys.
5 guys. How many do you have there?
There will be very few left, William. There will be very few left. And then 5 in this one. Only way I'm going to stop deaths in this one will be a 1. So 1 guy does flee. So we did our casualties for morale, and that is the result. So, well, how do you feel about that turn?
It was decidedly average. I'm really worried now. I've got, what, 3 tanks that are about to face down at 3 demon engines, if you like. There's going to be absolute carnage in a minute. I'm not looking forward to this. I think you might have this. Just at first glance, I think you might actually have this, because now I'm going to be put right on the back foot. But, Ross, hopefully you will roll terribly, and we'll see. Fingers crossed.
So another interesting turn from Will there, and the most significant thing I have to say is that he took out the Hellbrute.
Yep.
Really good, because he was going to cause some punishment next turn. It's going to be a tricky phase. I really need to get the charges in with a few key units, and then that will start causing damage. I think if I do well this turn, and if you do badly in your next turn, it's going to be so devastating it's not even going to be funny. So I'm going to move forward, see where we end up, regenerate some hull points, and hopefully do quite well. So finished up the Chaos Movement phase. It's really come down to a lot when it comes to these Mauler Fiends. I really need to get the charges into these tanks. It would be very handy. So we'll see how that turns out. Defiler has moved up with the Warpsmith. Can only move 6 inches because you brought him down 7 wounds, but not for long. Forge Fiend stayed still, and Chaos Space Marines have moved up. With that, the only thing at the end of my movement phase is the Warpsmith gets to regenerate D3 hull points on Defiler. Again, it's only 1, so he's up to 8 wounds. So we're going to go with my Chaos Space Marine unit with plasma guns first. Going to start with my plasma guns against your heavy weapon team. Originally I was like, cool, I'm not going to overcharge him. I need 2s to wound anyway. Then he told me they're 2 wounds apiece. Yep. So I'm going to supercharge them. Danger of instantly killing them, but I will instantly kill one of the teams. Yep. So I'm needing 3s to hit, don't roll 1s. So 1 is dead. Do I want to use a command point to save him? and potentially I am going to use a command point here.
That's cool.
So he hits. What's your toughness?
3.
2's to kill, because it's -3 to your armour. You do get +1, but you're not going to get that save. 2 up. Oh no!
It's only 1.
Only 1 goes down. So I'm going to go with my bolters next from the Chaos Space Marines. I have 8, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got less than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5. Oh
yeah.
No. I thought I'll add more. Anyway, so we've only got 5 bolt gun shots. We're going to again firing at the last cannons. I'm needing 3s to hit. Not bad. I'm needing 3s to wounds. With again not bad, 3 wounds. You do get a 4 up save, 5 up normally, +1 for being in runes.
Yep. Let's see what we can do. Oh! All of them made. Love it.
Gonna go with my Forge Fiend next, who is gonna target pass because I want to see that guy die.
Yep.
I'm gonna use the Hades All Cannon. There's 2 of them. I get 8 shots, hitting on 4s. For 4 hits. Your toughness 8, so I'm needing 4s to wounds.
Oh, there we go.
So there we go. That is 3 wounds. It is -1 to your save,
so
2 damage apiece.
So 4 up. Let's see what we can do. I will use 1 stratagem.
Yep,
command point, sorry, just to re-roll that one. There we go.
Good reroll.
So only 1 got through.
I'm going to use the Ectoplasma Cannon next from the Forge Fiend.
Yep.
He is going to get D3 shots. For 3 shots.
Nice.
Needing 4s to wounds. Sorry, 4s to hit, and we've got 1 hit. I'm needing 5s to wounds. For no wounds. However, we have forgotten something about Pask.
Yeah, my Warlord trait allows me to ignore wounds on a 6.
Please don't.
So, give me a 6. No, that's a 4. So I take 2 damage.
Gonna go with our Defiler next, who is gonna fire all his shots. Well, actually, we're gonna fire a Battle Cannon at Pask. Then we're gonna Reaper Autocannon Havoc Launchers onto your guys in your tower, your heavy weapon team. So kind of want them gone.
Cool.
Gonna go Battle Cannon, D6 shots for a healthy 2.
Cool.
I did move, so I'm gonna get 5s to hit. I regenerated back to 8, so I'm hitting 5s instead of 6s. Not that it matters, but I do hit with 1. It is strength 8, so I'm forced to wounds. For a wound and Pask.
Cool.
It is -2, so I think that's 5 up save.
Yep. Ooh, made.
Nicely done. I'll go straight on to the Reaper Autocannon onto your last cannon team. Reaper Autocannon is in range, it's 36 inches, so it's well within.
Cool.
I am 5s to hit. For 1 hit.
I'll take that.
And I am strength 7, so I'm more than double, so it's 2s to wound. So that's 2 to wound. It is -1 to your save.
So it's going to be a 5 up. No.
So it's just 1 damage, so he's 1 down to 1 wound. Gonna go with the Havoc Launcher next for my Defiler, again onto the heavy weapon team.
Yep.
Gonna get D6 shots for a healthy 5. I'm needing again 5s to hit. For 2 hits. I'm strength 5, so I'm 3s to wounds.
Yep. Oh, couldn't have asked for a better roll. Cheers for that.
So next, going to go with my Mauler Fiend, which has Magma Cutters. Magma Cutters have now become pistols, which is pretty cool. I have 2 of them on that Mauler Fiend, so I get 2 shots.
What are you shooting at?
Oh, sorry, I need to say Liam Ross, Punisher.
Cool.
Kind of want him to get some damage. Needing 4s to hit. We got 1 hit, and we're needing 4s to wound as I'm strength 8. So we do have a wound. It will go straight through your armour as it's -4.
Yep.
And it is 3 damage piece, which brings you down to
9 wounds. Not bad.
So we're going to do my cultists next. There's 8 in this squad and 2 in that one. Just going to roll them together.
Yep.
They're going to target your small squad of troops there.
The guardsmen, yeah.
I've got 10 shots, 4s to hit.
It's okay.
Yeah, not bad. I can accept. And we are needing 4s to wound. For 3 wounds. You will get a 4 up save, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. So 1's dead.
So finished up my shooting phase, we're going to go into the assault phase. Defiler is going for Pask. Would you like to overwatch?
Absolutely would.
Right, you got your dice?
I sure do. So we'll try with the Demolisher Cannon first. It's heavy D3, so let's see how many I get. Oh, not bad, so we'll get 3 here. Okay, so I'm going to need 6s. And knocking over a building gives you extra ballistic skill.
Sure does.
So, 6s. 1.
Oh.
I'll take that. I'm going to need 3s here. Wow.
Okay, I'm going to rip this. 5 up, being safe.
No.
I'm going to use my last command point to reroll it. I can't afford to go below 8. Oh no.
So this is going to be D6 damage.
D6?
Yep. Let's do this.
Oh! Oh!
Even in Overwatch, Pask is a baller.
Oh no. I've danced 2 wounds. You've still got things to shoot.
I sure do. I've got a las cannon and 2 meltas. So las cannon, give me a 6. No. And my 2 multi-meltas.
Do you want to re-roll that 4? No, I'll keep it for a 6. I think this might end me. You're going to need 3s to wounds.
3s to wound. Nope, I will use that.
Yeah,
command
solid
point.
Call, solid call.
So let's
fail this, please.
Oh,
thank goodness.
Oh, so close.
Thank goodness. Is that you done Overwatch?
That is me done with Pask, yeah.
It's a 9-inch to get you. Oh
yes!
no.
You used your last command point. Oh, love it. Pask is nailing it.
So I'm going to declare a charge next from my Mauler Fiend onto your Punisher. Limeros Punisher.
That's the one. It's Punisher Gatling Cannon it's got.
Would you like to Overwatch?
I sure will. So the Gatling Cannon.
Yep.
Let's fire that. So it's 20 shots here. And going to need 6s. Let's only get 2.
Now, out of curiosity, see your order that allows you to reroll 1s. Does that work now?
I believe it's just for that phase of shooting.
Thank goodness. Okay.
It's probably worth mentioning. I will have a look, although I would have got 4 1s there. I will double check, guys, but in the meantime, I'm going to need 5s. No. I do have my heavy bolters as well. So it's going to be 9 shots from these fellas. I need 6s. Again, that would be another 4 if it does go. And I'm going to have 5 here. No!
Ooh.
So absolutely nothing.
So I will roll 2d6. I'm needing a 6 to get you.
Ah! Oh no, Ross! I'm actually feeling this for you, buddy.
So I'm going to go with my next Mauler Fiends. The charge I probably least scared about. I'm going to go after your troopers here.
Yep.
Do you want to Overwatch?
I sure will.
Yep.
Just before we roll this, guys, as I said, we were going to check if orders carry through into the next phase or until your next turn. They don't. They end at the end of that phase.
Ah, right,
so, yeah. So that's cool. So let's ignore that. And las cannons. So I'm going to need 6s. Las cannons, las guns. I wish they were las cannons. That'd be brilliant. So I've only got 3 hits there. And we're going to need 6s again.
I need those 6s again.
Come on, Nelly. Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
So I'm going to need 5 inches to get this.
1. Ah.
Nailed it. So we're going to go with this Mauler Fiend. He did charge, so I get to strike first.
Sure do.
Going to go with his Mauler Fiend fists first before the lash of tendrils. I mean forced hit. Oh, that is none. I then get the lash of tendrils, which is an additional d6 tax. So for 4. These are slightly different. They are going to be just the strength user. My strength is awesome. Strength 6.
Cool. It's not bad.
Forced hit for 2 hits and 2s to kill, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. That will be
straight through my armor, is it not?
Straight through your armor. It's -2 to your armor,
yep.
but 2 damage, so 2 wounds.
2 wounds, not bad. I will get to hit you back, however. I didn't think I was going to get to hit back, but Ross, your dice rolls aren't helping you, so give me 2 seconds, I'll gather some dice and I'll be hitting you back. Alrighty, so I'm getting to hit him back now. So I've got 6 attacks from the guardsman, 2 base for the sergeant, and plus he's got a chainsword, so he gets an additional attack for that.
Nice.
It's not bad, like chainswords. So it's going to be forced to hit you. Ooh, only 3 got through, not so great. However, I'm going to need 6s on this to do anything of note, which I do not.
No.
So I will be taking a morale check on those guys very soon. Okay, so that's let's get these morale checks done. So for these guys, lost 3 guys, so anything higher than a 4 here, and I'm gonna start losing guys. Ah, they are absolutely fine. Not lost a single guy, but then I do have my heavy weapons team here. If I roll a 6, I will lose another guy regardless of those 2 wounds, which is really annoying. But anyway, here we go. So don't roll a 6, Will. Oh, so close. So yeah, those guys have stayed in the fight as well.
So that is the end of the Iron Warriors turn 2, and unfortunately the damage was not done. It was essential really to get in combat and start really doing some damage. Unfortunately I did not get in combat, which is a shame. It's going to be a strange one. I really need to not suffer any damage whatsoever during Will's turn, so we can all hope for that as we move into Astra Militarum, turn 3.
Needless to say, I was pretty happy with that round. Ross, you done me an immense favour, so thank you for that, buddy. In terms of movement, I don't feel I need to move. I am just going to start opening up and fire everything I've got at them, and then this is the round I'll actually start hitting things. It's not going to rely solely on Pask. The only terms of movement that I'm going to do is I'm going to move the guard that are stuck in the fight here. I'm going to move them back so I can start getting some shots off against that Mauler Fiend as well. Is that Mauler Fiend?
It is a Mauler Fiend.
A Mauler Fiend as well, yeah. But other than that, everyone else is going to stay exactly where they are and just have some fun shooting. But let's just crack on with that and then dive straight into the fun bit. So that's the Astra Militarum movement done. I've disengaged my my guardsmen here, so the guys on the bottom floor moved out and the guys on the top floor just moved down, and created a screen for Ross just to protect my tank. Didn't want to disengage and allow Ross the chance to charge him, so yeah, pretty sneaky, pretty dastardly, but I love it. But that was it for the movement. We're just going to crack straight into the shooting phase. Now I've got these guys here. They are going to hopefully take out the Defiler. Now again, order from the platoon commander is going to do take aim, so re-roll those ones. So let's see what we can do. Although, yeah, let's just see what we can do. Does your Defiler actually not regain wounds?
Start my turn.
Let's start your turn. Oh, love it, this could be it! So let's do it. So I'm going to need force.
Yes!
Dang! Not too good. Not a good start. Okay, next up we've got Pask. Now he has been an absolute legend in this game. Let's see if he can keep following the
trends.
The trends, yeah. Now he's going to fire his las cannon and a multi-melta into
the Defiler,
and he's going to fire his demolisher cannon and his other melta into your Mauler Fiend?
Mauler Fiends.
Mauler Fiends, yep. Okay, so let's try and get rid of this Defiler once and for all. Pass didn't move, so there's going to be 2s to hit, so we'll start with the last cannon. So 2s, that's a 3, done it. I'm just going to need a 3 here. And it's done.
Okay,
Ross.
5 up in ball.
Yep.
Due to pass it like a champ.
And you made. Well done, pal. Now we do have the melta there as well. It is in range. So let's do this. So I'm going to need 2s to hit you. Hit. And it's going to need 3s to give you. Let's do it.
Here, 1. 5 up in ball.
Oh!
I've actually out of command points. I can't stop it.
Nope. However,
was this your multi-melta?
It was. So I get to roll 2 dice here for the damage.
Only a double 1 will save my Defiler.
Oh, yep. Let's hope that doesn't happen. No, so the Defiler is gone, and that is another point for the Astra Militarum.
Cool. Would you like to roll? Me and Dave discussed this. We don't know yet who actually rolls for when it explodes. Roll a dice. I'm going to let you. On a 6, it explodes.
No.
We're okay.
You're all right. Next of Pask's weaponry, we've got his Demolisher cannon and his other multi-melta. Again, it was going into the smaller fiend here, so we'll start with the Demolisher cannon. So it's D3, let's see how many shots I'm going to get. Ooh, 3 shots, that's a 6 there, guys.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to need 2s here. All of them hits. And I'm going to need 3s.
Oh, thank goodness.
I will use a command point.
Oh, right, okay.
And re-roll one of those.
Yep.
So I've got 1 so far.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, so I've got 2.
2, 5 ups. Made 1, and 1 did get through.
So it's going to be D6 damage.
Mm-hmm, don't get 6.
So it's 3 damage so far. And then it's the multi-melta shot as well. So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to need a 2. Yeah, made it. With a 4 and
3s.
3s, yeah. Oh, so
goodness.
he is fine. Okay, next up I've got 20 of the 40 guys in here. Going to fire from the firing deck into your Chaos Space Marines. Let's do this. So it's going to be 20 shots here, and it's going to be 4s to hit you. That's actually.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Better than average. Okay, so that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 shots got through.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to need 5s here. Only 1. So you
there was 2, there was another 5.
oh, was there?
There was, yeah.
That's grand. Well, 2 then, and it's your 3 ups, buddy.
3 ups.
Oh, that's a 1 and a 2, so 2 guys are dead.
2 guys go down.
Not bad. Not bad, man. Okay, next up we have got the Leman Russ with the Punisher cannon. Now, you might be wondering, when this is looming right in front of him, why he's not shooting him and is actually shooting it way over here at the Chaos Space Marines. It's because, and we measured this, the nearest guy for my my tank here, my Stormlord, to shoot, they're absolutely equal in range, which means I have to shoot the closest target.
Yeah.
So I can't actually shoot that independent character until those Space Marines are gone. So I need them gone so I can open up this Stormlord and ease into his Warpsmith. But with that being said, he's going to fire everything he's got into the Space Marines. And
what's the range of his main gun?
Actually, do you know what? You're totally right. It's 24.
Let's talk about that first.
It'll be this. We'll shoot, we'll do them on your cultists.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because that's only 24, sorry, that's 36, which will get them. But at least it should. Let's just quickly, massively so. So yeah, Punisher into them, and the heavy bolters into your Chaos Space Marines. So let's see what we can do. We'll start with the Punisher Gatling Cannon into the cultists, so let's do this.
You also put an order on them as well.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yep, so again, take aim onto the Gatling Cannon here, re-roll 1s. So let's do this. So 4s, re-rollable 1s. Not that I really needed it, I only had 1 there. Yep. So let's get rid of all these misses.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, it wasn't too good. And then re-roll 1. There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so... Oops, lost the guy there. And
strength.
It's going to be 3. So it's 5, yeah. So 3s to wounds here. Doesn't have any armour value.
Cool, so I get 6 up saves.
6 up saves.
6 up save. 1 makes it, so 3 go down.
Yep. Next up, we've got the heavy bolters. Those are in range of the Chaos Space Marines down there. So let's do this. So it's going to be 4s here. Ooh.
Rerolling those 1s.
Yep,
of which there's a few.
Yep. So I only got 3 through. Let's see if we can get some more. So give me some more 4s, please.
That's correct.
Nope. So I only got 4 shots through. And it's 4s.
What strength are you?
It's strength 5.
3s to win.
3s, yeah. Let's do this. All over the place and only 1.
Actually 2, you had a 3 there.
Oh, did I have a 3? Oh, so I did. Thank you.
It's okay,
Eagle eyes.
Nice 1 to my save.
Yep.
4 up. 1 goes down.
Okay, next up we've got the Leman Russ battle tank here with his battle cannon. I have literally given up on those those Chaos Space Marines. I don't think I'm going to waste any more shots on them. So everything this fella owns He's going straight into the Mauler Fiend. So I'll start with the heavy bolters. He hasn't moved, so getting everything at full ballistic skill. So it's going to be 4s here. Ooh, not so good. Only 3 got through there. Not so good at all. And I'm actually going to need 5s on this. Not bad. It's -1 to your save though.
Cool, so that is a 4+ save. Nailed it.
Like a pro. However, I do have my battle cannon now.
Whoa.
So it's going to be D6 on this one. So give me a good one.
Give me a good one. I loved it.
Nightmare. So that's 1 shot. Gonna need a 4. Oh, made that.
Yep.
Gonna need a 3 on this because it's strength 8. Oh, absolutely devastating. I've wasted too many shots on those Chaos Space Marines. This could prove disastrous. I've only got my Stormlord left, and he's going to have to dedicate all of his shots at that Mauler Fiend that I was just shooting at. I can't have him roaming about, so I'm going to have to gather a lot of dice, and let's see if we can get rid of them. Alrighty, it's time. Let's see if we can do it. So it's going to be the Stormlord into the Mauler Fiend.
Everything?
Everything! What do we bring? Bring everything! Anyway, it's going to be the Vulcan Mega Bolter first. It's 20 shots, strength 6. Let's see what we can do. So it's 4s here. That's looking alright, I think.
Considering that these do 2 damage a piece.
They sure do, yeah. -2 to your armour as well. It's not too bad. What's your toughness?
Toughness 7.
Ah, dang. So I'm going to need 5s here.
Thank goodness.
Although a ton of 6s and 5s.
And 5s.
There you go, Ross. So that is...
How much so?
6.
-2 to my armour save.
-2.
5 up armour save, same as my invul. I need to make loads of these.
Oh! So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wounds, Ross.
He's gone.
He is gone.
You did it. It's a shame that you said you used all your shots on him.
That is a shame, but worth it, I feel, in the end.
Do you want to roll if he explodes?
Do you know what? Let's see. Give me a 6, please. Oh!
Right, I think you roll a D3 for each unit within 6 inches. They suffer mortal wounds. You've got cultists there. If you get a 3+ on the 2 behind them.
So you've got me as well, though.
Hooray!
And then...
Yeah.
Oh, everything there, Ross.
But do you want to do those 2 cultists first?
Yep.
3+, and you get 2 kill points for that shot.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
The cultists are going. Do you want to do the other cultists?
Yeah, let's see. Give me a 5 or 6 again, please. Oh,
so it's still 2 gone, and I will roll for him.
By all means, Ross.
Oh.
1. I'll take it.
So Will has finished up his turn. It's going to be the morale phase for myself. I lost 3 guys, so I'm leadership 8 normally, so it's going to be a 6 and 1 dies. Thank goodness, so they're all okay there. And the cultists lost 2 guys here. They are usually leadership 6 with their champion. -2, so a 5 or 6 will result in deaths.
They're fine.
They are fine, they're not having any of it.
So that was pretty successful for the Astra Militarum. Couldn't have been happier with that round. I kind of wanted to go for Ross's Warpsmith, but alas, he lives to fight another day at the moment. I'm not going to lie, Ross, I'm not sure what you're going to do now.
Well, I'm going to concede this game. I'm going to quickly explain why. So I've got my Mauler Fiend over here, who's a bit of a threat. You've created a wall. I do have a 10-inch movement, so I could walk around him and probably still charge.
Yeah.
But I'll get one thing. I've got my cultist next. Again, I can move around. Yeah, Warpsmith might be able to do something. Forge Fiend has proved nothing. And the Chaos Space Marines again might get your teams, maybe not. But it's this guy with how many wounds?
So he's got 10. Patska's still in the fight with 10 wounds. And this guy, I believe, Stormlord, has 24.
24. So the reality is I only have 2 actual hard hitters and 1 that's mediocre at best. Mauler Fiends and my Warpsmith.
It's probably worth mentioning, this Stormlord with the 24 wounds. He's also got 40 guardsmen inside it.
Yeah, we're also on. You've got 6 victory points. I have 0.
Yes.
Good game, Will. I think
buddy.
that was your first. That was first 8th edition films one for yourself. Solid victory. Well, it's yeah, that was a bit of a crushing on that one. Just all sort of parts of it just fell apart for me, and it just wasn't quite going the direction I needed it.
I think that charge didn't help you. That charge phase where just charge after charge that you needed failed.
I got the one I really didn't care about, which was devastating.
It was Pask you were after in the end.
It was Pask I was after. I would have gone for the other Lehman Russ as well to significantly damage, and I would have been quite content with that. But it wasn't to be.
No, I will say Pask in this edition, in 8th,
fantastic.
He's amazing. He did 2+ to hit. That's amazing for all the weapons that you can fire.
Yeah.
Absolutely filthy. Also, if you're going to take Pask as your warlord, that trait on a 6, that warlord trait on a 6.
You can know the wounds that you suffered.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's not bad. It's not bad, especially in a tank with so many wounds.
Exactly.
Very handy. A lot of it, I feel. So I feel a lot of that came down to the fact that you stole initiative. Now your first turn wasn't as devastating, but if I had first turn, go up the front with all my Hellbrutes all safe, because you did kill one in your first turn.
I did, yeah.
Because they move 8 inches now. It would have been a because I think I was pretty confident I could get turn 2 charges, if not my turn 3.
Yeah.
I would have had multi-melters with the Hellbrutes in range.
This is true.
So that steal was awesome.
It certainly helped getting 2 sort of full, fresh rounds of shooting into you.
Yeah.
Definitely helped.
I feel we also began to understand where your guns should have been started firing on their priority targets, what the best use for.
Yeah.
When your last turn you used the Volkite.
The Vulcan Mega.
Yeah.
Bolter, yeah.
And it just annihilated a Mauler Fiend
in
one go. You were like, I'll fire everything at him.
Yeah.
You didn't even need last cannons, you had him.
Even then, the Stormlord's weapons are better this time round.
Yes.
Just in terms of what it can do, so definite improvements for the guard, I feel.
Yeah.
Even though, yes, I suppose it was tipped in my favour with securing that first blood and...
Yeah, we should probably say the end of the game was 6 victory points to you. You had 5 kills and 1 first bloods.
Yes.
Something like that, and I think that was right. Either way, I had 0, and I didn't have that much that could kill things left.
I know. That was nice. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever even watched a bat rep where Astra Militarum had everything on the ball. Usually they excel at losing stuff and just holding on. Wow, what a crushing defeat.
Thanks, Will.
That's alright, buddy.
Well, thanks again, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please comment, share, like and subscribe, and we'll see you again on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.